Ireland's greatest. Joe Duffy makes the case on Monday night at 9:35. But now on RTE1, it's Shortland Street.
Mum! It's alright then, it's alright. I've come to get you.
What are you talking about?
She's coming back to Australia with me. I've sorted everything out. Everything's going to be okay now. Look at the state of you, darling. Did that happen in the crash?
Oh, it's nothing.
It doesn't look like nothing. Looks like it needs seeing to.
Mum.
Has your father checked it?
Look, I can't go to Perth with you. I've got the trial. They won't let me.
She's right, Paul.
The advice I got was that any halfway decent lawyer could get the court's permission. I'm sure you've hired the best.
Yeah, of course.
See? Told you I've sorted everything.
Everything is far from sorted, Paul. You can't just waltz in here.
We're gonna argue.
No, we're not. I'm sorry, darling.
Whatever, you don't need me here.
I'll come and see you soon. How does a kid like Scarlet end up the way she is? How could she sink so low without you noticing? Hang on, let me answer my own question. You're obsessed with work.
We have made big progress in the last 24 hours, okay? She is starting to open up. I am handling it, Paula.
Give me a break.
Okay, I think it's best that you find a hotel. We will speak tomorrow.
Read it. She sent it to Jake. Scares the hell out of me.
Hey, how was the run?
Ah, not a bad turnout. How was the airport? Dan get off okay?
Yeah, fine. Piece of cake?
Must be tough saying goodbye.
Oh, not really. I'm pretty used to it by now. I guess I miss out on that Oscar then.
Afraid so.
This is ridiculous. I'm going to see him again in a few months.
Yeah, but it's time you guys bonded. You got real with each other.
Yeah, when I eventually stopped being a total Nazi.
See? Loosening up is a good thing for you. You should try it here.
What? You think I don't have a good working relationship with my staff, that I'm too strict and rigid, yes?
You can be pretty scary.
No. Well, I've never scared you, have I? I know I was a bit mean, but not scary. What, has someone been saying I am? Who? No, but they have, haven't they? Ah. Oh.
Look, it's mostly because you know so much and you're precise and thorough, which is all good, but sometimes you need to accept that not all people are up to your standard and that nearly everyone stuffs up now and then.
Boy, kitchen. Put it in the sink, sign your discharge forms, or risk the million-word torture when Captain Picky arrives.
Craig's still awake, right?
Fantastic, she's early.
Afternoon, troops.
Afternoon, Captain.
Here we go. Abdo pain in 1, fractured wrist in 2, and epistaxis in 3.
Right, well, thanks, Alice. I really appreciate you being so organised.
Oh, yeah, I was just
We need donuts. Coffee and donuts. I'll get Claire to order some in.
What about the patient?
Back soon.
Not the easiest thing in the world to read, is it?
Well, it's just as well she's agreed to see a counsellor.
That'll help, but it won't solve everything. You saw what she wrote. She's a danger to herself. She needs her family around her.
I decide what she needs, okay?
Makes sense. Your judgment has been so spot on where Scarlet's concerned.
Oh, what, you've flown in to save the day, have you? You're suddenly an authority on Scarlet because you spend, 2 weeks a year with her on holiday? You have no idea what parenting is, Paula.
I know what a total mess Jake was when he arrived in Perth. After a year with me, he's a different kid.
And who screwed them both up in the first place?
That'd be the evil harlot who did the dirty with your brother. Get over it, Craig. Move on.
If you think you're taking it back to Perth with you, Paula, you've got another think coming.
Come in. Just finishing these notes and I'm all yours.
Just what are you suggesting, Doctor? Gotcha.
Ollie! Oh, how you been, stranger? I thought you dropped off the face of the planet. Oh.
Maybe just off the radar.
Oh, what's happening? You good?
I have been extremely good. I have officially retired from the oldest profession in the world, and I'm studying to be a full-time counsellor.
Oh, put it there, sis. You're gonna rock being a counsellor.
You reckon?
Oh, yeah, you're awesome at reading people. You had me figured out from day one.
Almost forgot. Engaged. 3 months.
Go you!
Please tell me you and Sarah finally managed to get it together.
The news is all good on that front too.
Get us, eh?
Reckon. Now, when I can manage to drag myself out of this joint, you and I are going to have a coffee and a proper catch-up. But since time is ticking and appointments are back-to-back, what can I do for you?
Well, first of all, I've got this ear piercing that's a little bit infected. And, I'd like to get an HIV test.
So, old mate Maria's back. What's on the menu today? Epilepsy, malaria, paralysis?
Your guess is as good as mine. Why don't you see if you can get some sense out of her?
Sure. G'day, Maria. What seems to be the problem?
I feel sick.
Same sort of sick as last time or different?
I can't sleep. The hostel's too loud.
Would you like me to get you some earplugs? Just trying to help.
What about your pills? Are you still taking lithium?
Yeah, but I'm sick.
Okay, well, what sort of sick?
Well, you're the doctor. You tell me.
She's a bit off today, don't you think?
She's always a bit off her nut, mostly.
No, I mean, she's not the same as she usually is. I might run some bloods, check her lithium level. If she's messing around with her meds, that could be the reason why she's so out of whack.
Are you sure? The file says the psych team is seeing her tomorrow. Surely they'll cover all that.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Treats for the workers.
Good luck getting it past her.
Now, help yourself. The chocolate ones are particularly yummy.
Thanks. Hey, I've got Crazy Maria in cubicle too.
Frequent flyer, Crazy Maria.
Yeah, but she's not really herself. It's probably nothing, but I'd like to run some bloods.
She's not an emergency case.
No.
And she is a known hypochondriac.
Yes.
And we could need that bed any second.
I'll take that as a no then.
No, wait. If you think she needs bloods, then you do bloods. Excuse fingers.
Run basic bloods. Lithium level, also an MSU and HCG.
She said yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not just some sneaky trick to try and trip you up?
Well, she gave me a donut. Run on.
This is seriously weird.
I just don't think that uprooting her and moving her to a new country is necessarily the right solution, Paula. It's too much stress, too much change.
Change can be a good thing.
Yeah, not when she's already got so much else to deal with. Counselling, a new school.
Which is a lot for you to deal with too.
I'll cope.
How well is the question. I'm not looking to have a go. I know how much work you've put into the kids, but you have to be realistic. Scarlet's going to need loads of attention and support. Do you really think you could manage that as well as the hospital?
I could give up work for a while.
No, you couldn't. Think about it. In this city, she'll always be labelled. She'll be an outcast. Do you want her living like that? Moving to Perth could be just what she needs. It'll mean anonymity and the chance to start again.
So what, we encourage her to run away from her problems, is that it?
I was serious about Jake before. He's thriving. Over here he had this reputation he had to live up to. Over there he doesn't have that pressure. He can just be a kid. If Scarlet were to move back with me, she'd have 2 people to look out for her. What do you say?
I'll think about it.
Thank you.
Yep, still here. Oh, come on, mate, they're basic blood screens. How long can it take? Yep, Okay, sorry. I guess everyone's busy today, huh?
Have Maria's bloods come through yet?
There's a huge backlog.
Meanwhile, Lady Muck is flicking through magazines. Free up that bed now, buddy, or Sarah will go nuclear.
So will Maria if I try and move her. But what if it fits or something? And it's not like we're busy.
You know the drill. Move through the non-urgents because we never know who's going to come through those doors. What am I talking about? Cubicle 3 should have been in orthopedics hours ago. It's not like you're the only one in the firing line.
How are we doing, team?
Still no ortho bed for our guy with the knee.
Right, keep pressuring them.
Still waiting on bloods for Maria.
Oh well, keep me posted.
She is seriously weeding me out.
You and me both.
Okay. Get along to a lab and we should have the results in a few days.
Cool, thanks. Hey, I didn't mean to freak you out. Just one of the girls tested positive and we shared clients. Anyway, you and I were always extremely careful, so I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Might pay to get a test, though, just to put your mind at rest.
What about your fiancé?
Maybe later.
There's no point in putting it off.
There is, actually. I'm yet to tell him about my former career.
Holly, you're about to marry the guy.
Well, past experience shows that men don't take too kindly to learning that their girlfriend is a hooker.
Past experience shows I got over that. He probably will too. Now, you're having an HIV test. You can't mess around with something like this. If your fiancé's at risk, he deserves to know. Now, come on. You're a great woman. He obviously loves you very much. Don't underestimate him.
I like my new life. I'm not ready to give it up just yet.
He's probably my next patient. Let's talk about this over a drink tonight.
No, I'm not interested in a lecture, TK.
We'll just talk. Promise. Now call me. TK here. Yeah, sure. Send him in.
I'm really sorry, Maria, but we're going to have to move.
No, I'm really sick. You can't...
Excuse me, Maria's blood results are through.
Thank you, Alice. Won't be long now.
Now, what's the story?
Slightly elevated lithium levels. Her dosage needs tweaking a little, which the site team could have dealt with when they see her tomorrow.
I hate to say I told you so.
Don't say anything, please. I know this is a total waste of time and resources and that there were several other patients who could use the bed while I was acting on a hunch.
Well, that pretty much covers it. Lesson learned and all that stuff.
Right, well, I'm just going to go and organise a discharge then.
You feeling okay today?
Yeah, fine. A couple of donuts left if you want. Look. Hi, ED. Sarah Potts speaking. Hi. Yep, just a minute. It's for you. It's Craig.
Is Scarlet okay? Oh, God. Oh, God. Poor thing. I can't talk right now, but I can call you back in half an hour. Okay, take care. I promise I'll call you back.
Everything okay?
To be honest, he's in a really bad place.
Take an hour off. Can't see him.
Really?
Yeah, I'll square it with Scotty. Off you go.
Thank you so much, Sarah. I really mean that.
Yeah. How you feeling? Pretty stink. Where did Dad go? I heard him leave for a walk. I needed to clear his head. Because you guys were fighting before? We were just letting off steam. Not surprising when I've completely ruined your lives. Oh, come on, you haven't ruined anyone's life. He is so hurt and so ashamed of me. I can't even stand to look at him. He's given me everything. Some way to pay him back. Your father loves you more than anything in the world, and nothing will change that. You know why he's looking so sad? Because he feels he's failed you. Anyway, you are the most important person right now. We need to figure a way to make you feel happy and safe again. How about you come back to Perth with me for a while? Jake will be there. The kids from school won't. Could be a chance for a clean slate. But that'd mean leaving Dad, and I couldn't do that. Sure, it's 5. Does Dad want me to go? Is that it? Of course not. But he wants you to do what feels right. Think about what you want.
Why are you putting this on me? You're not going to make me choose.